Hey there, fellow nostalgia aficionados. Welcome back. David Eon here in the Open by Chance Vintage Toy Museum, and today we are going to be taking a look at Conan the Adventurer. That's right, Conan the Adventurer by Hasbro, 1992. And this is actually the complete wave. That's all that was produced, 12 pieces. 8 action figures and 2 animals, vehicle sets, whatever you want to call them. And we're going to take a close look. These are 8-inch range action figures. Articulation varies from 4 to 6 points of articulation per figure. It changes. Like you see here, this is 6 points of articulation because he's jointed at the elbows. But then this one is only jointed at the shoulders and hips. No, I'm sorry, his waist also turns. So this one's got 5 points of articulation. That one's 4 points. Hips and shoulders only. Hips and shoulders only. But it varies from 4 to 6 per figure. Again, 8 inches tall. Made by Hasbro in 1992. Based off of the cartoon series, the After School cartoon series, which ran from 92 to 93 for one consecutive year. 65 episodes, which is your typical after school block cartoon run. Around 60 plus, just like Masters of the Universe. Some sources might say 2 seasons, but it's really not. Not at 65 episodes. 8 inches again. Each card has unique card art. You'll notice up in the corner. And then down below here. Unique card art. But the rest of it is all the same on every card. And out of the 8 figures in this run, they could have made more and they didn't. There are other characters on the show which are not depicted. 4 out of 8 characters are Conan, for God's sake. Give us a break. That's your standard Conan. Then your warrior Conan, Gladiator, if you watched the show. Conan the Explorer, this is when he was on the ship. Zula, which was one of his companions, one of the people that helped him in his quest. And the entire series is one continuous storyline fighting Rathamon. That's Grey Wolf. He actually turns into a wolf on the show. Or no, I'm sorry, he doesn't turn into a wolf. His brother and sister do. I got that mixed up. They didn't make the brother and sister. And here's Ninja Conan because it's the 90s, so everybody gets to be a damn ninja. Skulker, who is a pretty interesting character. He looks like he should glow in the dark, but he doesn't. That's kind of disappointing. And then Rathamon, who is the main villain. And I'll turn one of the cards around here so you can get an idea. See, on the back, it just shows you all 8 figures. It does come with a unique file card for each of the main characters, or each character that's depicted. And then a prelude to the steeds, the 2 horses that are available. And the horses do come with an action figure, a unique figure. So this Demon Hunter Battle Stallion comes with a unique Rathamon that is different from this one. And he's pictured on the back here. I'm going to turn this around. And you can see that he comes with this vac metallized gold colored armor and equipment, as does the horse. And then Thunder Battle Stallion, Conan's horse. Multiple clearance tags on this. It went to $14.98 to $7.90. $7.90 on clearance here. With VAC metallized armor in silver. Again, unique figures. So 10 figures and 5 of them are Conan. 5 of them are Conan. Meanwhile, there are other main characters. Like I mentioned, he had a brother and sister that turned into wolves. There was a female. There was another villain who was kind of like Sauron. It was like a lizard, flying lizard man. That was actually a very tragic character. Interesting character dynamic on the show that they never produced. There's a lot that could have been done and wasn't. You know how it is with action figures. They all have a unique function in that on the backs of these figures is a pull string. There is a pull string that causes the arm of the character to swing up and down. Let me see if I can get it so that you can see one of these pull strings. There, you can see it right. You can kind of see it right there. So you pull that string, and like it explains here, you pull the string and it causes an arm to swing up and down, or it causes the torso to turn side to side, I believe. Like I think this one, the torso turns. But the other ones, usually the arm swings or it flips up and down, so you can pull the string and make them fight. Something that I'm sure was easily broken. There was a spin-off. When the season ended, they tried to rekindle the show with a Saturday morning cartoon. Had like 12 or 13 episodes. Conan and the Young Adventurers, I think was the title. You know, speaking off the top of my head, I don't have a script here. It was a horrible show. Most Saturday morning cartoons kind of suck anyway. Very few of them are really that amazing. This one wasn't. It was pretty bad. And there was also a Conan the Adventurer live action. And what was it, 97? That was along the same vein as Xena Warrior Princess or Hercules. Figures were done by Playmates. It wasn't that great either. None of those shows were, to be honest. They're pretty campy. Even Xena and Hercules, I wonder how well they hold up nowadays. Haven't seen them since they were on the air. Look at the clearance on that one. $4.99 at Toy Works from $9.99. This one made it all the way to $2.99. I'm always curious about a lot of these clearance price tags. Still a fairly affordable run if you were interested in these figures, despite the fact that they're very difficult to find on the card. You rarely ever see these at shows. Like, we do a lot of convention tours, as many of you are aware. And it stands out when you see a Conan the Adventurer figure on the card at a show, because they're just not around. But still fairly affordable, as 90s action figure properties are continuing to increase in value bit by bit. There was also a Marvel comic, Conan the Adventurer. It had some really highly detailed cover art on it. I think it only ran for, I want to say 13 or 14 issues in the early 90s. Tying in, of course, with the comic and toy line. What do you think of that? Do you remember these figures? Do you have these figures? Is this something that you would be interested in collecting? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. I sure hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you are new. All of that good stuff. And if that is it, then what more can I say but thanks for watching. And we will see you again soon.